Now, Steeler Nation, I can't show the actual video. However, I'm going to talk about the play as I'm watching it. So, when I'm talking about Lew Nichols, and the reason why I'm talking about him is he kind of stood out to me. And a lot of fan base out there, we know we want to see the run game pick up. The Steelers had in the Jaguars game, Pittsburgh versus Jags, they had 66 yards on the ground, and there was more of a passing attack, play action pass. Rudolph was doing really well. Skylar Thompson did really, really well, right? But I want to focus this video on Lew Nichols. Now, he had 6 carries for 31 yards, 5.2 average, and 14 long, and the Steelers' offense had 66 yards in total. So pretty much he had like half the offense, but it was against the fourth stringers and the third stringers and guys like that into the fourth quarter. I believe he came into the fourth quarter around 10 minutes in when they were driving down the field. Now, before I get into it, who is Lew Nichols, if you don't know? So Lew Nichols is a running back wearing number 35. He's had one experience in the year. He's age 23. He's 5'10", 220 pounds, and his college was Central Michigan. Now, I believe from the Steelers website that Nichols was drafted by Green Bay in the 7th round, 2023 NFL draft, spending most of his time or season on the reserved injured list, and then he went to Philadelphia on the practice squad. And I think it was signed about 2 or 3 months ago before the season started with training camps and things like that. So Nichols played college football at Central Michigan, where he rushed for 1,700 yards in 2021, leading the nation. There you go. This guy could be, honest to goodness, this guy could be like a Jalen Warren's story. The running back depth right now is Warren, Johnson, Kenny G, possibly Trey Sermon, and maybe this guy. You might put Nichols on the practice squad, but what if you put him there? Next minute, another team picks him up. Anyways, let's watch some plays as we go. And he was the Mid-American Conference or Offensive Player of the Year in 2021. So that's like his small biography. I'm not a college football fan. I try to be as best I can when I watch highlights and things like that. But that's overall his biography. Now, I'm going to watch the game on DAZN as I do and try and cut and edit as best I can and watch it play by play. Because I think he was in here for like four or five good plays that he had. The first play here that I see from the recording on the Game Pass and then going back and looking at the footage and trying to break the game down, but I can't show the game, as you guys know. It was at 10:55, Steelers leading 24-22. Maybe I might be able to play the audio in the background, but it is an incomplete pass to Lew Nichols. However, as he does this, Thompson kind of does like a play action pass. They're setting up for a screen on the left-hand side. Throws a ball to the defender right in his way, incomplete. The play was almost, broken up from the very, very beginning. Now, the next play that comes in is 10:47. I believe he's in shotgun. Thompson in shotgun. Nichols in the backfield. They're on the 35-yard line. And let's see what happens. High snap. Nichols breaks out to the 30. Nice catch. Bit of a screen. 2 lead blockers along the way. Pushes up front. It's number 71 and 64 are leading the way. Now, he's almost going to get tackled. This is why this guy could be a very, very interesting story. He's almost going to get tackled for a 2-yard gain. There's 3 defenders. There's 2 guys blocking and 3 Jaguars there. And then around the 2-yard gain, he pushed upfield, I think, for a first down. He goes all the way up. So 2nd and 10, he's rolling up. Gets stutter step. 4 defenders come in. Makes a miss. Spin move. Keeps trucking. Head down. Keeps moving those feet. 2 more Jaguars come in. And knocks him over for like a 9-yard or 10-yard gain. Now, that's pretty impressive. That's pretty impressive, to be honest. For a bloke that is 5th on the running back depth chart, because the other guy came in before him was Evan Hull, right? And like a lot of Steelers fans looking around going, who is this guy? Who is this Lew Nichols guy? He was like the best running back, I believe, on the day. So that was a 9-yard screen game pickup with 2 blockers in front. He took on about 3 or 4 defenders and spun his way to a near first down. Righty, let's see what happens next on the next play. Now we have here, it is 10 minutes and 2 So it's I think it is a 3rd and 1. So he set himself up for a 3rd and 1. Here we go. Skylar Thompson in shotgun. High snap. Lot of snapping problems too. High snap. Hand off to 35. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 blockers in front. 4 defenders. Middle linebackers haven't really attacked so quickly. He comes up, bit of stutter step. And he gets met in the backfield with 3 defenders. However, he falls forward for 2 yards for a first down. Not bad. Not bad for a running back who's trying to find his team. Let's see what happens next. He has quite a few plays in a row and one big run too. So we got another first down there for Nichols and the team to go. Now it's 9 minutes and 19, 24-22 on the 45-yard line. We have the next play is at 9 minutes and 19 seconds. So Skylar Thompson is under center. Also, big shout out to Arthur Smith. I thought his play calling was really, really, really good. Skylar Thompson under center. Have the like 3 wide receivers. Nichols with a handoff. Lead. Nice gap there. And gets about a 3 or 5 yard carry. 3 or 4 yard carry. Stumbles to the 2nd and 6. I wish I could show the game, by the way, but I can't. I really do wish I could show the game. But hopefully you guys enjoy. If you do enjoy this too, if you enjoy this style of me painting the image as best I can, and maybe you can watch the game too. Maybe if you sync this up with the NFL Game Pass or whatever you guys have to watch it again. Right, so now it's 8:36. They're 2nd and 7, and Nichols is still in the game near the 50-yard line, 47, with Skylar Thompson under center. So Thompson is going to snap the ball, hands off to Nichols, and bounce to the outside. Got a bit of a clean gap, and then runs right into a Jaguars defender and stumbles over for a first down. Not bad at all. Some good hitting. Now I understand they're still versing Jaguars defenders, 3rd string, 4th string, but at the end of the day, it's fucking football. It's good football. All right, got a first down there from about a 9-yard gain. Right, the next one. 35 is Lew Nichols. Now we have a play here at 7 minutes and 48 seconds, and this is going to be a big play. From the 45-yard, and look, honest to goodness, in a real game, when we're here at the 45-yard line, you might see some play-action passes from, Aaron Rodgers going deep to the end zone, a bit like how Skylar Thompson did as well with that touchdown. So he has, from 7:48, 24-22, 1st and 10, and Skylar Thompson's going to be under center. Snaps the ball. Lew Nichols handoff from the 50. Straight away, edges to the left-hand side, or there's a running, top of the screen. Bounce to the outside. He stiff arms the defender. Cuts back inside. Nice block by 83. Bit of a block in the back. Scurries up the sideline. Passes number 50, the Jaguar. And then keeps going for a first down. Not bad. Like, he's fun to watch. And this is why I say this guy could be, honest to goodness, he could be a guy that maybe has Mike Tomlin has a flyer on him and he makes a roster. It's been pretty impressive so far in this drive. Rightio. He had a good block from Connor Hayward, turned his man around, and then he cut back inside, and then he ran over 2 Jaguars defenders to get a first down. Fantastic. That was a 14-yard run. Rightio. Let me pause it there for just for one. Alrighty, we're back, Steel Nation. So I just got myself reset again. Here we go. Now, here's a point with the 24-22 going down for the TD score. 7 minutes in. Nichols had his time for a few moments, 4 or 5 plays in a row. Then they bring back in Evan Hull, who's the guy who's a 4th depth guy on the depth chart. He comes in though and actually goes backwards in his run. So Skylar Thompson under center. They hand the ball off to 38, but the Jags D-line absolutely ran over the offensive line and had no chance for 38 to have any room, and he loses 4 yards. Now, once that happens, he loses 4 yards. They go into shotgun, and there's some kind of penalty too, and they go into shotgun. Thompson passes left to Hurleyman for 10 yards. Penalty in Jacksonville, illegal contact. Then we fast forward to 6 minutes and 10 seconds, which I'll get to in a second. One moment. What a lot of flags in this game too. A lot of flags. Right, we got the first down. Now it's 6 minutes and 10 seconds. We're 30 yards out. And this is one of, I think, the last plays that Lew Nichols does for a 3-yard gain. Under center handoff, 35, cuts up, stutter step to the outside, palms him, and runs for a 3-yard carry. Not too bad. Not too bad. And Lew Nichols had, something like 31 yards on the day, 5.2 average, 14 longest. And this drive also set up the Steelers and Skylar Thompson to score the very next play, the pass to Williams for 26 yards. All that running, all that first down. It was a really good drive to try and end the game. So Lew Nichols comes out. Lew Nichols was still in there blocking on this play. Good line protection. Skylar Thompson sees one-on-one coverage. Zings it. Absolute fire. To the outside. Williams beats his man. Jumps up. Double-hander. Catches. Falls down into the end zone for a TD. Steel Nation, we could have something here. There could be something with Lew Nichols to be the third, fourth guy on this roster. But how do they make room? Do they go and cut Connor Hayward? Do they carry 4 running backs? Is it a Trey Sermon and Lew Nichols, Evan Hull competition? It's going to be Warren. It's going to be Caleb Johnson. It's going to be Kenny G. 3 guys. Do they carry 4 guys on the running back roster? Let me know in the comments below if you made it this far. Do you like this stuff? Do you like the way I can break it down, talk about it play by play, and go over what the player actually did in actual football talk? I can't show the game. YouTube will ban me. They will block me. They will delete my channel. But I can put the game in the background, watch it, talk about it, and then go through it in a football process. If you like this stuff, let me know in the comments below if you want more. Like Dad said, it helps me out. If you want more of this kind of stuff, it helps me out. I think Lew Nichols could be a chance to make the roster on the 53 if they're willing to take in 4 running backs, and it's a competition between Trey Sermon and Lew Nichols. Later on today, guys, I'll see you guys for a live late night. We're talking about our Steelers after a big day, a huge 12-hour stream. It was insane. So I'll see you guys later on tonight. But let me know in the comments if you like to hear more about football plays being broke down as best they can. I can't show the audio, I can't show the video, but I definitely can watch the video and talk about what I see and what happened. Alrighty, Steel Nation. See you guys later on tonight.